Welcome back to the Burb Files. Well, you saw before, this is making a loud clicking sound. I don't know. Something in there has obviously come off of some mounting bracket or whatever. Not only that, but if I lock the door and I use this switch, all the other doors unlock except for this one. So I'm kind of thinking the automatic door lock is the issue. So we're going to take this door card off. I needed to take it off anyway because this switch is very screwed up and it really only works in the unlock position. The lock doesn't really work. The window one is fine, but I have a replacement, so we're going to do that. I also have inner and outer rubber that we're going to replace on the window as well, and I can show you that it's all cracked up. One second. So again, on Charles here, this is all corroded and broken and, you know, cracking. And it's not really, I mean, I'm sure it's keeping some of the water out of the inside of the door, but I got new ones from LMC Truck. Same with the lock switch there, activators from LMC Truck. And then we're going to take apart the door or take off the door card and see if the automatic lock mechanism inside of there is an issue. So stick around. We're going to take this door card off. Keep in mind, you do not have to take the carpeted side off, or bottom portion off. You just need to take the screws out of here. The bottom can stay on. It's not actually part of the top portion there. All right, so you saw all the screws needed to take out the door card, and you also saw that these two bolts right here fell out. I don't know what they go to yet, but we're gonna do some more exploratory surgery once we remove the door card wiring first. Okay, so now that we have this removed, I've never actually removed these before, but seeing the video, they look pretty easy. They just say twist off, so I assume we just twist off and then they come right off. Let's see here. So these are these metal kind of like push through whatchamacallits. So there's for the window. Let's see about this one for the lock. Let me get a screwdriver. Now that we have our screwdriver, this might go a little easier. Now, I didn't remove the battery or anything. I figured why, it's just the lock mechanism in the window. So if I short anything out, the window will go up and down. All right, so we put our door card off to the side. Now we're going to see if we can't figure out why the lock mechanism is so loose, etc. Set these off to the side. Now, it doesn't look like this is virgin territory on Charles here because this isn't held in by electrical tape. It's actually got a glue portion on it. So we are gonna have to do some, I have a different kind of tape that I'd like to use on this that we'll put back in. But you can definitely tell that this is not virgin territory. Okay. And as we suspected, these two bolt holes right here go to the automatic locking mechanism for this side of the door. So I'm going to try to get the GoPro in there to see if we can see what's going on. There's not a lot of room in there, so between getting a light in there and then wedging the camera in, but I'll try, give it a go. Hold on. Quick tool review. I got this Braun LED light. You can see it's got some battle scars in it. You've seen this in quite a few of my videos, and quite a few of some other videos on the Burb Files. What I like about it is the battery inside is replaceable. It's an 18650. It's rechargeable, but you have the high, the low, and then you have this pen light right here. The battery lasts quite a bit, and it's magnetic, so it sticks on no problem. I think these are going for around 35 bucks. They have a newer version where the top comes off and you could take this off and then put like a bendable light on there or a regular flashlight. And I think those at Harbor Freight are going for around 50 bucks. Very, very, very versatile flashlight. I really like this, and I think this is probably one of the better lights that you can buy for the money. So while 35, 50 bucks seems expensive, you'll have it for a while. I've had this one for at least 4 years, and I mean, it's gone everywhere. I've ran it over and it holds up pretty well. So I definitely recommend this Braun LED slim bar folding rechargeable LED light from Harbor Freight. All right, now bear with me if this is really shaky, but put my hand up in here, and there you can see the automatic or the locking mechanism for this side of the door, and you can see the bracket there lines up, and then this is used. So those two screws falling out are definitely the culprit. So I'm not gonna bore you with the inside of this video as I try to reattach it from the inside. I'll bring it back on the outside. We'll go from there. I am going to clean up behind this moisture barrier, and I'm going to use this Tessa tape. This is made in Germany. It's really good stuff. This is kind of like their version of duct tape, but it's better. This roll is 10 years old, and this tape will be just as sticky as it is when it came out, and it's going to stick really well. And the beauty part about it is I can use this, pull the tape off if I ever have to get back in there, and the tape will still be sticky enough that I can put back on. So yeah, here we go. So we got our moisture barrier back up. Like I said, we did order a new lock button from LMC Truck. So these aren't right hand or left hand specific. So, oh yeah, the new one operates very nice. You can see it's got both the switch and then the longer one for this to twist the cap back on. Here's the inside of our door card. Here's our lock button. So looks like it's just a squeeze and take out. I'm just gonna get a bigger set of pliers and see if I can't squeeze that out. All right, so I got our channel locks here. Let's see if this works. And it does. Comes right out. So this older one, oh yeah, it's beat. I probably should replace the window switch right now as well, but I think in the future I'm going to go through Charles here and replace all of the switches on the driver's side door card and the window motor on all of them. But I'm also going to do what's the word I'm looking for? Relays. So yeah, that's going to be a while down the road because that's a pain in the butt. I don't feel like doing it right now. We're going to pop this in. It's just going to go, you know, pop it in. One thing I do want to double check is the orientation, because I don't want the it to be upside down. So here's our orientation. And snaps in. Oh, look at that, works like a charm. And then we're going to, while we have the door card off, we're gonna replace this felt. See that there's fingers in here holding it in, so we can either try to manhandle this, which I don't suggest, or we're just gonna take a little screwdriver and we're just gonna bend these tabs back. Now, I'm not really worried about saving any of these tabs because the new one has it. So I'm literally bending these way back so they'll never be able to hold again, because we're gonna chuck this. Okay, so that's the old one. All right, so now the new one. Like I said, I ordered these from LMC Truck. Now, how to tell which one is the interior inside and which one is the outside? Well, we're just gonna physically look at it and look at the style of connections, because the inside one connects to the door card and the outside one actually connects to the frame of the door. And so this one has the felt and everything. Okay, yeah. So the one that has the ones for the frame goes on the outside. So you can clearly see this one in my right hand has the clips that clip onto the door card, and this one clips into the frame. So this is the outside one, this is the inside one. Now you also want to make sure you get your orientation correctly on this, because the upswept one here is meeting the door over there. So we're just gonna snap this in. And literally you just push it on. See, I know this is tough to do and film at the same time. Oh. Okay. Now you can see that they're all seated, and the beauty part about these is that they have a little bit of adjustment side to side, like up and down in this orientation, just so you can fit it into the window, or fit the window into it, you can see here. But once we get this on the door, we can actually make a little adjustment left or right. Now we're going to do the outside rubber. Now we're going to roll the window down, so I'm going to go on the other side and use the driver's side to roll the window down. Fun fact, the window won't come down without the door card plugged in. So I'm going to plug the window in and just lower the window. And I don't know if you heard that or not, but because I removed both of them, the window came out of the track. So I'm gonna have to like kind of get it back into the track and then roll it up a little bit after I get this one in. So I'm just gonna bend this back a little bit, and then I'm gonna use my little screwdriver here to pull these out. This one I might need to pick. Gonna bend the bottom of the crappy old school one. Hopefully it'll just kind of wiggle itself up. There it is. All right, so I'm gonna clean this up, and then we're gonna put some new window felt in there. and we're just going to install in the reverse. That's all she wrote. Now, window fell out of the track. I'm gonna have to use the switch again and kind of bump it as I do this. I don't really know any other way. There you have it. All said and done, all put back together. Everything works, it's nice and tight. As you can see, the lock function on the passenger side is restored. It's kind of getting to be a little cumbersome having to reach over and lift this up every time, but that window rolls down, window rolls up. It's going to take us a little bit for these new felts to get acclimated to the door card so the window goes up and down a lot smoother because it's very tight right now. But other than that, that's how it goes. Hope you enjoyed the video. Stick around. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button.
Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe down below.